Welcome back. So after changing our theme, so let's quickly work on the toolbox. Sorry for that. On the toolbox, so once you open your CorelDRAW, so on default by default, so you have your toolbox at the left hand side. So it's always at the left hand side. So quickly let's talk about the toolbox. So from the first we have the pick tool. So and one thing I want you to notice about CorelDRAW is there's a small triangle at the right hand side, the right corner. So if you click on the right triangle, you see some flyouts, okay, like this. So you have pick, you have free and pick, you have free transform. So this is the pick tool. What is the pick tool used for? It's just to move an object. So let's say we have this object, then you want to move it from this place. So you can pick your pick tool, then drag from here, you can drag, then change the location. You can drag with your mouse by clicking on left click. So you can drag, then move. So like this also. So let's check the other flyouts over there. So other flyouts, let's check that. So let's check this free transform. This free transform, it helps you change, it changes, like you can see, it transforms the shapes. So you can see from this to this, from this. So depending on how you drag your mouse, so you can see. I hope you can see that. So this is the usage of free transform. So the next we have is shape tool. So shape tool, what is shape tool used for? Is used to shape an object, to shape or to make some round corners. So let's do that also here. Like we have this square shape, then with shape tool we can make it a round corner. So if you click on the edge, and you drag, so you can see browse this. So what are the other things we have there? We have smooth to probably if the edges are not smooth enough, so you can use smooth to smoothen the edges or the shapes. So we have smear also. So let's look at this smooth. So you can see. So it's just that this shape is very smooth. So we don't have any rough edge. I think we have a rough edge, so it's going to smoothen the edges. So let's check other ones over there. Then we have smear tool. So you can see this is smear tool. This is the use just to make a pit or a hole or drag some kind of electron or Newton kind of stuff. So other things we have there, let's click on the flyout. So we have 12 shape also. Let's drag. So you can see it makes you have something like zigzag. So you click on the shape, then you drag. So if you click on it, you drag, click on it, you drag, click on it, you drag. So you can see you have like a zigzag stuff. So as time goes, so in this tutorial, so we'll be diving more on how to use your tools. So probably you can just take some talk on the toolbox, so you can just see the usefulness of each tool. So what are the uses of each tool, like pick tool, circle tool, shape tool, eraser tool. So you can check that also. So we have smudge tool, we have roughing tool. Roughing tool is used to roughing the edge. So just for you to rough it, so you click on the edge, then you drag. So you can adjust the radius also over here. If you want it's 3, so you can adjust it. So if you zoom, so you can see what we are having over here. So you can always adjust it. So if you want to adjust it here also, you can do that. So that's for that. You can see this one also has a zigzag also. So you can see it's a zigzag. So let's check some other ones. The next one we have is a crop tool. This crop tool is used to crop an image. So if you want to crop some parts of your object, so you can just quickly use crop tool to do that. So let's say you want to crop this part, so you can just click on crop. See, that's already cropped the part you clicked on. So that is for crop tool. Then let's check out the flyout on that crop tool also. So we have knife tool. So this knife tool is to cut, you have a yam and you have a knife to dissect it. So let's let's have a shape also here. Then let's bring out our knife tool. So we have knife tool here. Click knife tool. So you click, let's say we click from here, then we drag. So let's do that again. So we have our shape, then we take our knife tool, then you click, then you drag. So we have it divided into two already. So you move this. So that is, to divide an object or a shape. So that is the usefulness of a tool. So let's check other ones we have here. Is we have zoom to zoom in and to zoom out. So by zooming in, you can press, you click on your left click, you click on it, then to zoom out, so you have your right click. So you can see over here also to zoom in, you can use your mouse to do that, and also to zoom out you can use this also. So that's for zooming too. So let's check other flyouts we have here. We have pan is to move it, so you can see it's to move. If you want to move your page, is used to move your page. Hope you can see this as I'm moving the page. So pan is used to move the page. Then other ones we have there is freehand tool. So freehand tool is to draw a line. So you want to draw a straight line, so you click down your control on your keyboard for a straight line. You click down on your control, then you can see we have a straight line. So let's see without pressing down our control. Let's see, look at it. It might not be straight, but if I click on my control key automatically, so it gives a straight line. So like this, you can see we have a straight line, but without pressing my control key down, you can see it's not straight. But let me press down my control key, so you have a straight line there already. So which other ones do we have on the flyout? On the flyout, we have 2-point line, we have bezier tool. So bezier tool is used to trace. So if you want to trace an object, so it's used to trace. So what else do we have under there? So we have pen tool. Also pen tool is also used to trace. So you have a shape or any object, so you can use to trace it. So then also let's check other ones there also. So we have B-spline, we have pulling, and we have 3-point curve. So as time goes, we'll be talking more about, we'll be seeing difference between these tools, how we use them, and so quickly let's check on this artistic media also. This is the artistic media also. If you come, so you have something like this. So you click on this arrow over here, then you can see that different artistic brush you can make use of. So you click down here, you can see different, let me say you have like eyebrow. So I hope you get that. So that's how we make use of this. Then what next do we have? Then we have rectangle. Let's see, rectangle tool. So also know that a shortcut is written. If you just drag your mouse on the shape, so you just see the shortcut is written there. You have rectangle tool, F6. So if you press F6 on your keyboard, so it brings out rectangle tool. So this one is just to draw a rectangle shape or a square shape. So then for you to draw a perfect square, press down your control key on your keyboard, then you drag. So you are having same dimension. We are having 4 equal sides. So this side is equal as this. Also the top part is equal as the down part. So you are having 4 equal sides. So this is a perfect square. So for you to have this perfect square shape, press your control key down, then drag. Okay, so let's just assume for the one I'm not pressing my control key down, so I'm just dragging. You can see it's not a perfect square shape. So here you can see the size. Here over here is 3.4 and down here is 2.8. So you can see that the sides are not equal. Let's look at some other ones we have there. We have 3 points rectangle. So if you click and drag, click and drag, click, then drag, you click, then drag. So I hope you can see that. So this is the 3 sides rectangle there. This circle also. So when drawing a shape, when drawing other shapes, you just have to hold your control key down. So it will keep the shapes constrained so that it's going to have a regular proportion. So that is just useful. So we have ellipse 2. So ellipse 2, for you to have a circle, so you click down on your control key on your keyboard. So we have control key down, so you can see this is a perfect circle. Let's look at the size here. Over here you can see 3.2 by 3.238. So it's same size, it's proportioned. So we have this. So let's quickly do some other stuff. So let's just log into our toolbox. Then under this ellipse 2 is F7 for the shortcut. Then let's check out the flyouts. So 3-point ellipse also. Let's check out our polygon 2 also. Polygon 2, you can see same thing also as this. Click down on your control key on your keyboard for you to have a perfect and proportioned shape. So what else do we have? So let's check out. We have star. So press down your control key. You can see. Then also you can see there are different stars shape also. So click on this. So you can change it. 16, 11. So you can change the angles. So over here. So we're talking more about that as time goes. So what else do we have over there? So we have the spiral also. So this is the spiral. So they're like a coiled stuff. So the spiral, this is the spiral. So you can also change it from 4 to 5. So you can see number of spiral given here is much than this. This is just 4, and we have this one 8 to 10. So you can change that also. What else do we have? Then we have command shapes. This command shape, you can click on this place. There's a small triangle at the right hand side down part. So you see basic shapes over here. There are also some shapes you need. So you can check here. You can see some arrow shapes also, flow chart shapes, then banner shape also. Then we have collapse shapes for this one. You can see for charts. So if you want to change it also, you click there. Then there's a plus sign, there's a cylinder, an art, energy, liquid. So you have it here. So you can see then that's for that. Then we have the text to shortcut for text to is F8 text to. Then you click, then you type on your keyboard. So like this. Then if you want to change this, you can click on it. So if you want to change the font, click on this place. So by default it shows area, so you can change it to any other font you want. Then you can change the size over here. If you want to bold it, you can bold it here. If you want to make it an italic, so you can just change it to italic. Then if you want underline, so you can have it over here. So then what else do we have? Under the text too, we have the table. So for you to draw a table, so we have a table. Then also if you want to change the table, this is a 1 2 3 4, a 4 3, a 3 4 table. So we have it over here. So if you want to change it, so you can see 2 row 4 column. So you can see 1 4. So you can always change it if you want to change it. So you can just come down to this place to change it. Let's read that. So what else do we have? We have parallel dimension tool. So we'll be talking more about this. And also we have the connectors. So this is to connect two different objects together, two different shapes. So if you want to connect them together, you can use that to connect it. Then also we have our shadow. We have shadow, we have contour, we have blend, we have distort, we have envelope, we have extrude, we have block shadow. So as time goes, as we continue, as we dive into our video tutorial, making use of all these tools, so we'll be seeing the difference and we'll be having the knowledge of how to use different tools in different aspects. So what else do we have? We have the transparency to fade in an object, to fade in color, to fade in, just to make them transparent, or just to reveal image underneath the object. So that's the usefulness of transparency tool. Then also we have color eyedropper. We have eyedropper. So if you want to copy one color to another, let me just try and do that over here. So let me say I have color blue over here. Then let me draw another shape over here. So I want to make use of this color. I want to replicate same color as this to the second circle. So I just take my eyedropper, then I click, then I drop. Just simple as that. Also, so same thing for that. Then we have the next one we have the interactive fill tool, and we have smart fill. So interactive fill tool is for you to make a shape having a two different color gradient tool. So interactive tool, you can also call it a gradient tool. So let's make it a gradient over here. So you can see the gradient blue and white. So you can have multi gradients over here on this version of CorelDRAW. Because I have multi gradient, you can have 2, 3, 4 color gradients together. So, and the dimension, you can have it circle, you can have it square, and you can have it cone. So I hope you are getting me. So as that, so you can also try and just pick it up on the toolbox. So that's all for the